The bombing would continue through the night, reducing my quiet village to pieces. I've spent hours searching for any other survivors, but I think I'm the only one that made it out alive. Alive is a generous term for the predicament I'm in. Shrapnel wounds and burns aside, the temperature out here is dropping fast. The fire I managed to build is my only source of heat, and it's the only way I'll make it through the night. I can only hope it doesn't rain. How's that? Did you get it?
I think that was great.
Awesome. I feel good about that shot, but I'm still a little confused about the plot.
What do you mean the plot? I mean, I worked a long time on this. I feel like it's pretty solid.
Yeah. I just mean, he doesn't really have a shot out here. I mean, he would only survive if he kept the fire going, and he could hear the thunder in the distance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Let's tell you what, let's just try something else. Scrap this whole idea, we'll do a different scene, yeah?
All right, yeah. You haven't experienced boredom until you're manning the grill at your daughter's 7th birthday party. The giggling and shrieking and running in circles is enough to drive a guy crazy. Most of the kids there shouldn't even be your problem. Hey, that's enough that roughhousing over there. At least the grill part is pretty alright. I've always loved good barbecue, and ours is pretty old, but it should get the job done. As long as this grill is on and the coals are burning, I should be able to make it out of this party alive. How was that?
Dude, you killed it as per usual. I think we're good for that scene.
Great. Hey, I hate to be a stick in the mud, but I'm still having a lot of trouble with this plot.
How so? Like, what do you mean?
Well, like, there aren't a lot of directions for this character to go in, right? So, I mean, he would only survive if he kept the fire going, and he could hear the thunder in the distance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. To be honest, I didn't really like you in the Hawaiian shirt anyway. So let's just scrap this scene. I'll try again, square one. We'll go do something else. Yeah.
Sounds good. Rush job for a client. Lots of people have little knickknacks and keepsakes full of memories, and when they break, someone needs to do the detail work. That's my job. I use paint, glue, all kinds of tools to return trinkets to their original state. I don't know why anyone cares so much about this ugly little gnome house, but they're paying well. My deadline is tomorrow. I just have to clean it up, glue it back together, and then let it sit overnight. Glue is hardened. I'll just turn on the stove and boil some water to try and warm it back up. I wish I had a gas stove. This electric one can be finicky at times, and there's a storm brewing outside. Uh-oh.
And cut. Well, how'd that feel, dude?
Well, the acting felt fine. It just, there aren't a lot of directions to go in from here. Like, he would only survive if he kept the fire going, and he could hear the thunder in the distance.
Isn't that, like, the exact same thing you said the last two scenes?
Yeah. Yeah, weird, huh?
Huh. It's weird that I keep running into that same problem. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this whole movie director thing. Tell you what, let's just scrap the whole thing. You want to just like go grab lunch or something? Call it a day.
Sure, dude. Yeah. Let me just change out of these clothes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah, no, that was all the plan.
Oh, we can talk, right? Because so I've been skating pretty much all my life.
Somebody walked us over and was like, oh yeah, gut ollied off this into this bank. Didn't really seem real. The fools that it for the first time like are really the ones that are like opening it up for everyone else.
You know, I can't really tell you much, but I can tell you one thing. He would have survived that fire if only he had heard the thunder.
What's happening, y'all? This is your boy Toe Cutter, and we are here at the Water Lily Drive My War. That's where we're gonna be. Alright, so this is the Water Lily Drive My War. We're gonna be using cursed item, and we're gonna be jumping it, so stay tuned because this is my war. Did you like that?
That was good, dude.
Was that a good?
Don't try to bail half-assed. Like, okay, I think you just got it. You know, the way you're talking about it. Then he kind of lined it up with Joe Brook, and I was like, it's on now, I guess.
And I've never had too much trouble until it came to this item right here. I can't. Where did Will go?
Oh.
When I was 15 years old, I tried committing suicide. I regretted it right away. When I'm gone, remember, I am always with you. I lost my mom to cancer when I was 16 years old. She's the reason I did what I did. I didn't want to lose my mom. I lost my dad at 17 years old. After rushing him to the hospital in an absolute panic, the doctor confirmed he was dead by saying he could only survive if he kept the fire going and he could hear thunder in the distance. Whatever the heck that means. For the first time in my life, I cried out to God and told him I didn't want to die. I begged him to help me. Within seconds, I felt this warmth, love, and peace surround me. He instantly delivered me from my suicidal thoughts and depression, which had plagued me for 6 years. Psychiatrists, psychologists, their medication never helped. Only he could. He gave me a new outlook on life because for the first time in my life, I wanted to live and not die. And that was something odd for me because for 6 years, all I had was the desire to die.
This is a 48-hour film contest that I'm participating in, and I'm going to vlog my experience. So my goal was to go to Zaxby's, get a quick meal. I've been in the Zaxby's drive-through for 30 minutes, which is frustrating. I came at a bad time because I'm literally rush hour. I also heard a gunshot. Like a legit gunshot. I swear. Look at her run. Stop. Okay. Oh, and just so you know, the name of the film is Desire to Die, which I think that's actually pretty good for I don't know, coming up with writing this whole thing and just less than 24 hours so far. And I just finished the film. I finished filming. Oh my goodness, I am so tired. It is 11:30 at night and it's done. The filming's done. Okay, so let's explain what's happening right now. So, first of all, I'm kind of freaking out. Okay, so I have 48 hours. I have 48 hours to make a short film. completely by myself. So yesterday I was walking, and then like, you know how you get that moment when you just like, you get like this inspiration and like, you just can't stop it. Like, I don't know, like, it's probably the dumbest idea ever, you would tell someone on the street random and just say, listen to this idea I have, and they'd probably look at you and be like, I don't understand why you think that's such a good idea. But I had this idea, and it was the last day to sign up for this film contest that lasts 48 hours. So I decided just to sign up on my own, thinking that if I changed my mind, I could just join another team, because I was already talking and collaborating with another team, thinking about being on their team. I had lunch with them, and they were amazing and wonderful, but I don't know, I just feel like the story that they perhaps are going to tell wouldn't be the story that I would want to tell, and I wanted a lot of freedom, so I'm happy that I couldn't change, because I literally can't switch teams, but at the same time I'm so scared because I've lost film contests in the past and it's destroyed me. But I am confident that I'm a lot more well educated in the art of film. I'm a lot more confident in my ability to make films. I'm confident it's gonna go well, but I'm really scared because I'm here on my own, all by myself. It's really hard to film a film all by yourself, especially in 48 hours. This is gonna be a hard one. Probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I'm excited. I'm gonna work really hard. Am I out of focus? Like, have I been out of focus this entire time? Hi, here's me in focus. I just filmed that whole video out of focus. It's gonna be a wild ride.